everybody, Sharkadon, and in today's video we're going to be doing a commentary. I know I've been doing a lot of commentaries recently, it's just because I haven't gotten around to making weapon comparison. Don't worry, those will be coming very, very soon. Without further ado, I'm going to tell you the map I'm playing on. I am playing on the map Terrace with the AMR-9 with a 4-grip and red dot sight. This weapon is a 5-round burst submachine gun. Very, very fun to use, very weird to use. Definitely, I like it a lot. It feels good in the hands. And it is definitely very deadly if you get all 5 shots on it. As you clearly see, you can one burst at pretty far range, and it is very deadly. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to talk about never giving up, why you should never give up on yourself, why you should just never give up on your dreams, and why you should always keep trying, because no matter what, eventually you'll succeed. So, I'm going to be using many examples. I'm going to be using a lot of different people that I know. I'm just going to be listing a bunch of different things that show you why you should never ever give up. So, considering this is a COD channel, let's say you're in a COD game and you're with a couple of your friends and you're getting dominated, and you know that the comeback is possible, but you choose, okay, I'm not going to do a comeback. That right then and there will ultimately result in you and your friends losing, and then other things happening. But that's the big thing that happens. However, if you believe we can do this, and we can, if we try hard enough, you will eventually do it. So keeping a positive attitude is always key. You can't ever just be like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. An example of this is my cousin today. He stated the following. Moon Phantom 1, he stated, and I quote, but he essentially said that considering we were talking about his first video, and I told him how he kind of sounded stoned in it, and how he sounded really weird, and he was like, well, I didn't know what to talk about, and he was like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, well, you can't quit. I'm like, the thing is that too many people in the world quit. You can't do something, so you're like, oh, I give up. Mike, I told him, you're never gonna get anything done if you don't try. You have to try. You have to give it all you got. You gotta keep practicing, keep working at your craft. Talent is something you're given naturally. Skill is only determined by how much you beat out by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. That actually is a famous quote from someone. If you can name that movie down below, I will give you a cookie. Anyway, like I said, that is how you gain skill. That's how I think I became I became somewhat decent at making my videos, like with outros and intros and stuff, is because I kept trying. I didn't stop right away. I kept going until I keep going, and I keep making videos because I keep trying. If you keep trying to do something, you will eventually do it the way you want to. That doesn't mean that you need to. That essentially, no, well, I was gonna say that makes sense. That essentially means this and this only. Always give 100%. Whatever, if you want to do something, you give 100%, you keep trying. Example, let's say you're writing a book. You want to get a book written, but you know, and when I say you know this, you know that it might not be the best book. So you go back and you get people to check it out, and they say it's decent. You give it to the people, and they turn you down. So what you do? You don't quit. You keep trying. You're playing COD, because this is a COD channel, this is the easiest way to explain it, that you're playing COD, and you're getting your ass handed to you and by the enemy team, but you know there might be a slight chance to be a comeback. If you try to make that comeback, if you put all the effort in, you will do it, and you will succeed. That doesn't mean that it's possible. What? That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. You always have to give 100% effort. Sorry if, like, I'm going off a bit here. I'm very tired. Just making this at, like, I think it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I want to get the videos. I want to make the videos for you guys, so. And I don't want to ever forget, so whatever. Hey, it is what it is. Anyway, we'll get back. The thing, like I said, you will never get good at something. You'll never do good at something if you don't try. Trying is almost all the battle. Giving it all you got. In sports, how do you win? You try. If you say, I don't care about it, you won't get anywhere. Unless you're Monarch and somehow you're able to become a senior by literally just sitting in class all day, looking like you're doing something on the computer. Monarch! Anyway, like I said, you have to keep trying, keep working at your craft, gain that skill level. Example, you want to be good at COD? Well, how you become good at it? You don't become good at it from sitting around on your ass all day doing absolutely nothing. You become good at it by playing and playing and playing and trying and trying and trying and learning new tactics, learning new flank routes, learning new things, learning the guns. That's how you become good. You don't become good one day because it's just like, oh, I'm good at the game. No, that's not how it works. Maybe in older COD games it was kind of like that, but now it's not like that. The way you play COD now is you need a little bit more skill to be good at it. It's still a casual game. I'm not saying it's an intense game, but that's a video for another day, talking about how COD's a casual shooter when compared to other shooters like Battlefield or Halo. Anyway, I'm getting a bit off topic. Like I said, you have to keep trying. I know I've said a lot of the stuff the same video, and you're probably not going to take any of this to heart, but when I say this, I mean it's true. That's how you do good in a business. That's how you do good at music. If you want to go through any industry, you gotta keep trying. You can't just give up. If you give up, nothing will get done. You have to keep working at it. Keep trying to be the best you can. That no one ever was. To do everything is your request, and you do it because you try. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, I just copied Pokemon there. Hashtag copyright Pokemon 2000. I forget when was that thing made? I forget. That was a long time ago. Anyway, like I said, if you don't try, you will get nothing done in life. You have to try, you have to give it 100%. And even if you don't give it 100%, at least if you try the teensiest bit, then that's better than not trying at all. That's far better than not trying at all. If you don't try at all, you get nothing done, like I said. You have to continuously try. You gotta keep working at your goals. If you don't, then the goals will never come true. I went on a bit of a rant in this video, like I said, but I feel that this is true. I feel that I see this way too many times nowadays. I see people that just aren't trying, they aren't giving their effort, and it's ultimately going to lead to their downfall in the long run. But I'm just trying to let them know now. Or they say they can't do something when they know they can. They just need to try harder. They need to give it all they got, and above all else, you need to practice. Trying is half the battle. Practicing is the other half. You have to practice and you have to try hard to be good at something. Yes, if you give it 100% effort all the time, you will become tired and exhausted, and you'll start slacking at it. But if you practice, you'll become naturally good at something. Like I said, talent that you were given naturally, skill is only determined by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft, meaning that the more and the more that you do something, the better you get at it. Example, I did playing COD earlier. This time we'll do building something. Absolutely anything. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's you've built a machine before, like a computer, and you built once. If you continue building computers, you'll get better and better and better at building computers until you become so good at it that it just becomes nature, and that's it. And if you give 100% and you practice a lot, you will be the best person you can be. You will be successful, you'll be able to get stuff done, and above all else, you won't be considered lazy. Ha ha ha! How does that make you feel, people? Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe if you have not already. I'm still working on my outro, so from now on, I'm probably just going to be doing a subtle bye. I did have the crazy bye-bye before, but now I'm just going to go a subtle bye. So, without further ado, bye.
Enemy taking Bravo. We lost Bravo. Our UAV is online. Enemy has Bravo. Now that's how it's done. RTB for debrief.
His friends and the rest of humanity.
There it is.
The planet itself looks perfect. Oxygen base, lush forests, clean water, fertile soil.
What's the catch?
It appears to be inhabited by a psychotic warlike race. This is going to be our toughest fight yet.
Thank you, God.
The end.